Good morning, students. After summer vacation, we are starting with fourth chapter of chemistry, that is chemical kinetics. So, what is chemical kinetics? It is the branch of chemistry which deals with rate and mechanism of a reaction. So, इस चैप्टर में रेट, किसी रिएक्शन की रेट मीन्स बहुत सिंपल टर्म्स में स्पीड एंड मैकेनिज्म, वो स्पीड उसने कैसे अटेन किया, वो दो चीजें हम इस चैप्टर में पढ़ेंगे. सो बिफोर वी स्टार्ट दिस केमिकल काइनेटिक्स वी शुड रिकैप द बेसिक कॉन्सेप्ट्स लाइक अ केमिकल रिएक्शन कैन बी स्टडीड फॉर नंबर 1 फॉर इट्स फिजिबिलिटी. एक केमिकल रिएक्शन को पढ़ते हैं इसीलिए कि उसकी फिजिबिलिटी क्या है, क्या ये रिएक्शन होगी कि नहीं होगी. एंड ये देखने का काम किसका है, सबको पता है, थर्मोडायनेमिक्स. Thermodynamics tells about the feasibility of reaction. You all know that all reactions for which del G is less than 0, that it means they are having negative value, so they all are feasible. That is dealt with thermodynamics that you have studied in class 11th. Now, the second point for which any chemical reaction is studied is the extent to which reaction will proceed. किस हद तक reaction होगी. It means if a reaction is attaining equilibrium, so is it attaining equilibrium at 30% or is it attaining equilibrium at 90% completion? So the extent, and मैंने आपको 11th में समझाया कि उन रिएक्शंस को इंडस्ट्री में अच्छा मानते हैं जिनके लिए इक्विलिब्रियम कांस्टेंट की वैल्यू हाई हो. मींस फॉर एनी गिवन टेम्परेचर द concentration of product is higher than concentration of reactant left. So the extent to which reaction will proceed is studied in terms of, you all know, K, equilibrium constant. Higher the value of equilibrium constant, it means the reaction will proceed to large extent. It means you will get more and more product. So this is one aspect, and you all have studied this aspect in class 11th in chapter chemical equilibrium. Then the third aspect for which a reaction is studied is the speed of a reaction, that is time taken to attain equilibrium. Speed of a reaction कि equilibrium ठीक है, लगा 30% रिएक्शन कंप्लीट हुए, इक्विलिब्रियम लग गया, 70% रिएक्शन कंप्लीट हुए, इक्विलिब्रियम सेट हो गया, उसके बाद रिएक्शन में प्रोडक्ट आपको पता नहीं बढ़ेगा. अब वो 70% इक्विलिब्रियम 30 मिनट में लगा या 80 मिनट में लगा, ये उसकी स्पीड होगी कि कितनी तेजी से इक्विलिब्रियम सेट हुआ. दिस इज द स्पीड और रेट ऑफ अ रिएक्शन. सो क्लास 12th में हम रिएक्शन की स्पीड देखेंगे. स्पीड मींस टाइम टेकन टू अटेन इक्विलिब्रियम, क्योंकि पहले दो एस्पेक्ट हम 11th में पढ़ चुके हैं और 12th में अब हम रेट के साथ डील करेंगे कि इस रिएक्शन की रेट स्लो है कि फास्ट है. अब मैं आपसे बोलूं कि डेली लाइफ का कोई केमिकल रिएक्शन सोचो जो बहुत स्लो चल रहा है, तो सब कह सकते हैं कि रस्टिंग ऑफ आयरन, बहुत स्लो, द मेटल इज ईटन अवे वेरी स्लोली इन प्रेजेंस ऑफ एयर एंड मॉइस्चर. if I tell you that think over a fast reaction, then you all will say all ionic reactions, like if you take NaCl solution and you add AgNO3 solution, you will instantly get white PPT of AgCl. So it is very fast reaction. So very slow reaction, very fast reaction. And any reaction which may be in between of these two speed can be called a moderate reaction, like hydrolysis of ester or any other such reactions. Now, very, very important point you have to consider that we all know that there are two allotropes of carbon, graphite and diamond, and you all know graphite gets converted into diamond over a long period of time under high temperature and pressure when it is kept. We all know. Thermodynamics says that the reverse conversion is also possible, means the diamond can be converted into graphite. This is expected by thermodynamic expressions, means thermodynamic data agrees with this conversion that diamond can be converted into graphite. But it means this reaction is feasible. One point is correct. First point it suits for. But the speed of that conversion would be so slow. That's why we say diamond is forever. Why? Because the speed is very, very less, that we consider this reaction as non-feasible. So this is the difference in chemical kinetics and thermodynamics. Thermodynamics tells that whether reaction is feasible or not, and chemical kinetics tells that if this reaction is feasible, so this should have this much speed, so that we should consider it as a chemical change. Okay, so I think I am able to explain you these basic points. Now, how will you express the rate of a reaction? Rate means nothing but the speed. So if we talk about the speed of a vehicle, so what will you say? Change in distance upon change in time. So similarly, for the speed of a reaction, that would be change in concentration upon change in time. So if we consider the simple reaction, our reactant is converting into product, and if we consider when time t1, initial time t1, so suppose the initial concentration is R1, and now you all know that why this R is written in a square bracket. That square bracket is nothing but the molar concentration. So molar concentration of R in initial concentration, molar concentration of product at initial time when the time is t1. After 30 minutes, suppose t2 is 30 minutes, t1 is 0 when the reaction is starting, and t2 is 30 minutes. So after 30 minutes, the concentration of reactant would be denoted by R2, molar concentration of R, and the concentration of P would be denoted as P2. So we all know that after 30 minutes, R2 is going to be lesser than R1, and P2 would be more than P1, because the product will increase, the amount of product will increase, the amount of reactant will decrease. Now the formula of rate is change in concentration of reactant upon change in time, and that may be expressed in change in concentration of product upon change in time. Okay, now see, if we write this expression like rate equals to change in concentration of reactant upon change in time, so you will get the negative rate. Why negative? Because change क्या, final minus initial, और आपका final तो R2 छोटा है R1 से, तो छोटे से बड़े को माइनस करोगे तो यहाँ पे साइन क्या हो जाएगा, रेट आपका माइनस आ जाएगा. एंड फॉर एनी रिएक्शन रेट कैन नेवर बी माइनस. माइनस रेट मीन्स रिएक्शन हो ही नहीं रही. So to overcome that condition, in the formula, whenever we express rate of a reaction in terms of reactant, we put sign minus already in the formula. Why? To overcome the negative sign of rate. So you have to keep this thing in mind when you are expressing the rate of a reaction in terms of reactant. So you have to consider minus sign. And similarly, the rate can be expressed in terms of product, and this value would be positive, so rate would be positive. So you have to make a change here. That मैं इसीलिए बाद में साइन लगा रही ताकि आपको ध्यान रहे. Rate equals to minus change in concentration of reactant upon change in time, या plus change in concentration of product upon change in time. And this is our precautionary step to avoid the negative value of rate. तो ये आज का बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट कॉन्सेप्ट है, रेट ऑफ अ रिएक्शन. इसको एसिमिलेट करिए, सोचिए, और इसके बाद इसके कुछ हम लोग क्वेश्चंस करेंगे. तो कुल मिला के आज हमने ये पढ़ा कि किसी रिएक्शन की स्पीड, रेट दोनों वे में एक्सप्रेस किए जा सकते हैं, रिएक्टेंट्स के टर्म्स में भी और प्रोडक्ट के टर्म्स में भी. ओके, थैंक यू ऑल.